Good morning. Today is Monday. Well, some people will call it the start of the week. I like to call it Money Making Monday. Welcome to the GD Ruby Live Draw brought to you by GDLOTTONG. My name is Udoka Obi.
And my name is Oluwak Pelumi. Oh, you all are welcome indeed to the very first one today. GD Ruby Live Draw. Now, what inspired this outfit?
Okay, so what inspired this outfit? I lost weight. I liked how I looked and I wore it.
You lost weight?
Yeah.
How did you measure that?
Because of how it fits. Like, my stomach is not bulging. Everything is just in place, like how I like it. But I like that our colors are matching. And so what happened was, Pelumi called me, what color are you wearing this morning? I said, I'm wearing green. He said, I'm going to do the same color. And that's how we are here.
Well, if trumpet sounds now, you know that's
okay,
a lie.
Okay, easy joke.
Hellfire is your portion. Okay, 5 winning numbers from 70 balls, 5 winning numbers from 90 balls.
Yes.
5 winning numbers from 80 balls, as well as 5 machine numbers across all the machines right here in the studio this very morning. If you play the red bundle jackpot and you win the 590 and the 570 or the 580 or all three, that's when you qualify to take your portion from our always increasing, never decreasing pool of 50 millionaire.
And how can you get into that pool? It is actually very easy. All you have to do is go to GDLOTTONG to play any of our games. But remember, guys, you need to be 18 and above to play. And as you play, do so responsibly.
Okay, we'll go on this break. When we come back, we'll be discussing something very, very important. When you hear Ned, what comes to mind?
Well, in my mind is not good, so I'm going to say it.
We're right back after this quick break.
Mommy, when I say one ticket, say one dream. One ticket. Everybody, one ticket. One ticket. Hey. One ticket. One ticket. One ticket. One ticket, one dream. One ticket, one dream. One ticket, one dream. One ticket. Mommy, when I say one ticket, say one dream. One ticket. Everybody, one ticket. One ticket. Hey. One ticket. One ticket. One ticket. One ticket, one dream. One ticket, one dream. One ticket, one dream. One ticket, one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Still the GD Ruby Live Draw,
That's right.
proudly brought to you by GDLOTTONG. We're standing right here next to the 570 machine, the very first one for this morning. 35 balls there, 35 balls there, making 70 balls altogether. Let's now scan the balls, ladies and gentlemen. 35 balls being scanned now, perfect condition there. The rest as well being scanned there. You see that perfect condition. We now release the balls into the vault.
All right, I'm going in with the other 35.
Yeah, you could just put the balls there.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Can you do it?
Okay, so my shoes are wobbly today.
Okay,
Let me hold this.
So there was a talk about Ned, Ned Nwoko at the moment, and it's been training for a couple of weeks now. I think it's been training for maybe years now, since the time he got married to the lady. And some of us found out that he got married to her at the age of 17.
Yeah.
And it was that, he said, the mother said because the lady can make decisions, she was pressuring them to get married. She was also popular at the time. That was why she allowed her to get married. So
that's the story she's selling now.
That's the story the mother is selling. So let's talk about, when should you allow a child to make a decision? Is it when the child clocks 18, or can you allow a child that is below 18 to make decisions right?
So I don't feel like age. I don't believe age is maturity. I think it's in the quality of the decision the child makes, because even a 19-year-old still makes some silly decisions. So it's in the quality of decisions that do not put you in harm's way. That would actually define if you're old enough. I mean, look at Kanu Nwanko's wife. She got married to Kanu when she was 18. And I know there was a lot of talk about it. But we still see her. She's living her life. She's thriving. We're not seeing, because people are still defending that even till now, Regina is a child, and of that people should give her a bit of grace.
What grace should they give you when you're married?
When you're married?
Yes.
Everybody deserves grace. It's not about when you're married that you deserve less grace. Everybody deserves grace.
Everyone deserves grace.
Everybody. Even
regardless of age.
Regardless of age, everybody deserves grace.
I think the twist to that will be the conversation around, do Gen Zs actually do well in marriage? I mean, the late Gen Zs, the early Gen Zs.
Tomike is married with 2 children. She's happy in her marriage.
Okay.
She's happy in her marriage.
I have some names in mind. How about 22?
We cannot, 22 to get married.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, it does happen. My mother got married how old? Like around that age.
Your mom?
Yeah. So what are we saying?
That was 1980.
Okay.
First
Now
one out
time
there.
for the winning numbers. The first one is a black ball. It is 1010 1010.
Second one now, ladies and gentlemen. Second one there. We have 2929 2929. Congratulations.
Okay. 2 balls down. Let's see what the third one is. It's a green ball. It's 3939 3939.
Fourth one now, ladies and gentlemen. We have 5252 there. 5252. Congratulations.
Okay, 3 balls down. Let's see what the fifth one will give us. It's a blue ball, and the number is 3838. 3838. Congratulations to you for winning with us.
Yeah. We have 10.
10.
We have 29.
29.
We have 39.
39.
We have 52.
52.
And we have 3838. Congratulations to all of our winners
Yes.
out there. So the question is, do you think, like I asked again, do you think Gen Zs make good wives?
I don't even think capping it as Gen Z is your age doesn't make you a good wife or a bad wife. The year or range you were born doesn't make you a good wife or a bad wife. Your tribe doesn't make you a good wife or a bad wife. Situations may happen. I think it's an individual thing that you should say, oh, this person. But I shouldn't say because a baby boomer got married, maybe should be a bad wife or a Gen Z will be a bad wife. I don't think there's a right answer, but you seem to think there's an answer to that.
Well,
what do you think?
What I'm going to say when we get to the 5 lines is talk about what you should expect if you're getting married to a Gen Z, because there's certain tendencies you should expect.
Like
she may not wash plates.
Tell me.
I'm telling you,
and you've been in a
she may not know how to arrange the house.
What?
I'm telling you the truth.
And you have this statistics or conclusion from where?
No, the thing is, you have to check the tendencies, the features of Gen Z.
Tendencies?
Yeah, so you can imagine that a Gen Z wakes up in the morning and she's pressing her phone.
No, but that's not how all Gen Zs do.
Old Gen Zs.
Not all. The same way millennials, there's some millennials that press their phone till 12 o'clock.
Okay, so Gen Z starts from 1997, I guess, up until 2012.
I have a friend my age mate that wakes up and she presses phone till 12. Then when her stomach pangs start making noise is when she eats. So no, it's not a Gen Z thing.
It's not a Gen Z thing.
No, I will not take bashing.
Are you a Gen Z diva? Because
No, but
Dion
I
is
would-
not here to defend.
I just think people put them under the bus over everything. Even
Okay.
millennials misbehave, guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see now. Let's have a number now. We have 2222. There's the first one for the machine numbers. This very much.
Okay, let's go to the second one. The second is single number 8. Single number 8.
Okay, we have a third one now. Let's have it. We have 6161, 6161. Congratulations.
Okay, the fourth one now is a black ball. It's 6565. 6565.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have 6464. Congratulations. My goodness, 6564. Beautiful there. Numbers are now on the screen. We have 22.
22.
We have single number.
8.
We have 61.
61.
We have 65.
65.
And we have 64.
64.
Congratulations to our winners
Yes.
this very morning. We'll go on this break where we return to be in front of the 590 machine for the very first time today.
Exactly.
So what can 100 Naira do for you? You see, this can buy you hope. Invest in hope.
Now, GDLOTTONG is advertised like this. With as low as 100 Naira, you can win as much as 5 million Naira. No go say, I don't know. Carry your leg, waka go buy hope with as low as this. But remember, play responsibly. One ticket, one dream.
Hey, we are live in front of the 590. Now, this is the defining game if you play direct bundle jackpot and you want to win from the 50 million. But this is the game that defines everything for you. We have 1 to 45 over here, 46 to 90 already queued up, and we will scan the ball.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you see that? It works here. Perfect condition. 45
Good.
balls, perfect condition here. The rest as well being scanned. Now you see that now. Perfect condition. We now release the balls into the vault. So let's release the balls first into the vault, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
first 45 in, going in with the other 45.
Okay, so I was saying that it looks as though Gen Zs don't make the best possible wives, because
Yes.
it looks like they still have a long way to go in terms of. I want you to be very honest with me.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a Gen Z in your family?
Yes.
Is she married?
No, she's not married.
And what are the things that you see her do that you say, come on, you can do better?
Oh, just so you know, I feel like my sister is more responsible than I am. I mean, she cooks. She is particular about things that she wants. So I would not say that she makes poor decisions. Does she get emotional sometimes with decisions? Yes, she does. But I think that's the only thing that I can say. But otherwise, if you didn't know, you probably think she's more mature. I mean, people have called her my older sister.
Your older sister. So, but again, let's talk about, is that something you corrected her from doing?
Yeah, very recently,
Yes.
she was having a conversation with her partner, and she was upset about something.
Okay.
And I had to let her know that sometimes when people do things to you, even if it upsets you,
Yes.
one thing you need to note is this a good person? Is this from a good place?
Okay.
And if those things, if you tick those boxes, then sometimes try to find a way to be diplomatic to ease issues.
Ease issues.
That's the most recent I remember.
I think your sister is one in a million.
No, that's why I struggle to agree with you, because I know a number of Gen Zs, and I know how some of them pick up their weights. The same way I know that some of them slack.
Okay.
But I won't just generalize and the same way I know some millennials that don't know how to behave. They act as, you know, that thing where someone did something and I was like, how were you raised? How were you raised? And my former colleague then was like, no, I shouldn't say that, because when you say how were you raised,
Yes.
you are not abusing them. You're abusing the parents, and I'm too respectful to do that. So that's why I don't say that. But I've seen millennials still act out of order.
Okay, but if you see somebody now,
Yeah.
how would you tell if that person, what class that person is? If the person is a millennial or a Gen Z? Is it not by how the person acts?
No, I've never classified anybody based on, oh, you're acting like this because you're a Gen Z, you're acting like this because you're a millennial. So I worked with our former social media where I worked.
Yeah.
I didn't even know her age, but there were things she would do, and until my boss brought it to my knowledge that, oh, she's Gen Z, I didn't see it.
That's a dangerous place right there. We don't care. That's a dangerous place right there. That's number out from the 519 percent. It is 2020. 2020, congratulations. Second one now.
One ball down, let's go to the second one. It's a red ball, single number 6, single number 6.
Okay, let's have the third one now. We have 7979. Congratulations.
Okay, the fourth one right now is a yellow ball rolling down. It's 42, 42, 42, 42.
And there we have the fifth one there, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5. All right, it's 5 there. Congratulations to all of our winners out there. Let's see the numbers now. We have 20,
20,
we have single number
6,
we have 79,
79,
we have 42,
42,
and we have single number 5. Single number 5. Congratulations to all of our winners out there.
But I think you should go ahead and let us know. There are things, you have this conclusion that Gen Zs do not make good wives. Or may not make good homemakers. Break it down.
Yeah, I think for me it will be that there's a long way to go. There's certain things they still need to learn.
Yeah.
I've seen
certain
Gen Zs,
things for them to learn because of their age or because of the time they were born.
Age, and because age pretty much, and because of experience. Some of them don't have a well-rounded experience.
One of my mom's close friends was married 18. So if we have to use age, and I mean, she has over 15 grandchildren. She gave birth to 8 children.
Yeah.
She was married at the age of 18. Her first child was 20.
Yeah.
So if we use age,
you can't generalize that peculiar experience.
the same way you cannot generalize the entire experience of the Gen Zs.
Oh God, I wish Sanet was in this studio to argue with you.
I mean, he has his own problem. I will not talk about people like that marry a 17-year-old, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
Yeah.
But I just feel like generalization shouldn't be the best way to position anybody.
You know, it happens also when they apply for jobs as well, where people prefer older persons than younger persons. And some places they prefer younger guys to older guys.
I also think that's rubbish, but it's fine.
You think it's rubbish?
Yeah, sometimes I do think it's rubbish.
Okay, let's see now.
Okay, winning number is the blue ball, and the number is rolling down is 2, or rather 1818, 1818.
Let's see now. We have 2929 from the vote. We have 3 more to go.
16 is the third one. Is 1616, 1616.
Fourth one now is single number 2. Single number 2. Congratulations. Let's have the final one for the 590.
All right, the final one is a red ball. The number is 7171, 7171. Congratulations. If you take a look, the numbers are 18, 29,
29,
16, single number,
2,
and
7171. Congratulations to our 590 winners. We'll go on this break. When we come back, we'll help you find Ruby when we get to the 580 after this break.
9:45 a.m. 12:45 p.m.
3:45 p.m.
7:15 p.m.
8:45 p.m. Wait, oh, this one no be just time, oh.
This is the time where we do our live draws here at GD Lotto.
So catch us on Facebook, YouTube, and Telegram as we pull out your winning numbers.
On Facebook and Telegram, we are GD Lotto Nigeria. And also catch us on YouTube at GD Lotto NG to watch our live results show. So what are you waiting for? Follow us across all our social media platforms to get a scoop of all our games.
Gentlemen, Judy Ruby live draw. We're done with the 570, done with the 590. It is time for the 580 stakers, ladies and gentlemen. We have 40 balls here, 40 balls there, making 80 balls all together. I'd like to invite the ladies speaking for the Gen Zs.
Oh, no, I'm not speaking for the Gen Z. I'm speaking for everybody.
Everybody.
1 to 40, all good. 41 to 80, also all good. Sending in the first 40. Now we're going in with the other 40. So now I have a question, right?
Yes,
Still
yes.
talking about marrying at 17. Is there such a term as too young to marry?
Well, I think there is. And we must not put aside the idea of marrying at the right age.
Okay.
I think it's fair to say that you can't make some decisions right until you are 18 and above. We're saying that even the law recognizes that if you're not 18 years of age, you can't be in prison for anything still yet. And it applies even overseas. In fact, I hear that this man we're talking about here is a registered, I think, barrister in the UK.
Okay.
And if they get to know, if people follow up to say if they get to know that he's married to a 17-year, he married a 17-year-old girl, it may most likely be de-licensed over there in the UK.
Okay.
Because they believe that you may not make certain right decisions until you are 18 and above. So I think, first of all, age is a thing. Number two is also to check the understanding of the person you want to be with. What can you endure? If you're going to get married to somebody, I was saying that, know the consequence of marrying a Gen Z. You're going to enjoy the vibe. There's going to be energy. You're going to play Burna Boy many times. Whiskey to be played in your house. You can't play Ebenezer Obey anymore. You can't play Ifele in your house anymore. If you're yeah. So you need to know that you're going to enjoy some stuff. There are things you're going to enjoy. But also, you need to bear in mind the things you will not enjoy. What you may need to cope with. For instance, some of our contribution may not be as robust as you want it to be. Because sometimes to give certain answers, certain questions, it requires you to have been in a situation like that before or read something about it. And so the man himself is saying, this is how it's done. The lady is saying, no, this is, I say, calm down. I've been around for a while. I've seen many decades. Yes, you've seen only 2. And you need to wake up to responsibility. So know who you are getting married to, because it matters. Udoka has a different opinion. I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
All right, time for the winning numbers from the 580. The balls are mixing up, they're shaking. The first one is out. It's a black ball. It's 5050, 5050.
Second one now, ladies and gentlemen. Second number that we have 6262. Congratulations to our winners.
Okay, time for the third one. It's a blue ball. It's 2323, 2323.
Fourth one now, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth one. What do we have? We have 3030, 3030.
Okay.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And the final one is a green ball. The number is 3434, 3434. Congratulations to you for winning with us.
Okay, 50,
50,
62,
62,
23,
23,
30,
30,
and 34, 34. Congratulations to all of our winners out there.
Yes,
now, I think you have a slightly different opinion. What should you consider when you want to get married? What would you consider if you were younger?
If I was younger,
yeah.
In terms of marriage, I think it's pretty much the same thing that I'm thinking about now. It really hasn't changed, right? But if we have to go back to that conversation, because I've met some Gen Z that are way past their age, like they think older than themselves. You know, it's also the same way I think of my niece who is 3 years old, and some things she says, I'm like, is this girl 10? So sometimes there are people who are wiser than their age, and there are some people who are even way older, and they're still like with child's brain.
Yeah.
So it really differs in people. So yeah, of course, age 18 is the age of consent.
Yeah.
That being said, even people older than 18 may not even make a marriage work.
Yes, but is there something about you that has changed? Udoka, remember Udoka at the age of 18 and Udoka now. Has anything changed about you?
Yeah, I argue less.
Now, do you know if you married at the age of 18 and you argue with your husband, I hope you know he was going to beat you. He's going to beat you.
We pack out of the house.
At the age of 18, you will pack back.
No, because the truth is, the way I was raised, I tell my parents everything. My father would not stand for that.
And that's the thing, you can't marry your dad.
No, Yeah, but he wouldn't stand for a man beating a woman. What kind of a man does that? Because she's 18 and she said something out of turn.
Again, the problem is the door. We have 2535 there. 2535. Congratulations.
Okay, the next one is a green ball. Is 1414, 1414.
The third one now, ladies and gentlemen. Third one, we have 7373, 7373. Congratulations.
Okay, the fourth one now is a black ball. It's 7575, 7575.
Then we have the fifth one there, ladies and gentlemen. We have 6868 there.
Yes.
Final number for the GD Ruby live draw this very morning. Let's now see the numbers laid nicely
We have
on your
2,
screen.
5,
25,
1, 4,
14,
73,
73,
75,
75,
and 68, 68.
Congratulations to all of our winners out there. And I'm so surprised that before the show, about 10 minutes before the show, I checked how much we had in our jackpot pool. We had 50,559,000 there. And now we have 50,560, increasing by the moment, by the time, by the second, by the draw. What are you waiting for? Now, if you played it, if you played the red bundle jackpot and you won the 590 and the 570 or the 580 or all three, you qualify now to take your portion from this pool because our winners are jubilating everywhere. Lagos, Ogun State, everywhere possible because they played and they've now won.
Yeah, that is right. For you to be part of the winners is very easy. Just go to GDLOTTONG to play any of our games and you will see yourself smiling because you've won big with us here at GD Lotto. Now, as we wrap up the conversation, follow me.
Yes, well, for me to be that if you are from ages past, if you've seen many decades, more than 2 decades, there's some songs you know already, like
many people.
La Friday. You know the song?
Yeah, I know that one.
You don't know it?
I don't know how to sing it. I know the
okay,
song.
no, so the song. La Friday. Baby,
yeah, I know the song. Actually, I do know the song. I just don't know how to sing
you know,
it.
this is about
So I grew up
married.
listening to Rosettes. I grew up listening to Madonna.
Okay.
I didn't listen to that as a child.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I was listening to like Diana Ross. So I know the song, but it wasn't played regularly as a child for me. But I do know of the song.
There's a thing about getting married to people within your generation. You're able to relate to the same song.
No, but sometimes you need to also see Rob and Len. It's okay to interact with the younger. It's also okay to interact with the older. Just create a fine balance.
Okay,
You know?
that's on my head right now. You know Westlife?
I know Westlife.
I lay my
Live on you or something like that. All I wanna do. I mean, I know this song.
You see how we're vibing now?
No, we're not vibing. You're making me sing it. Remember a line. That's not, we know they vibe. You know, it doesn't make it bad. Doesn't make it good. Really. There's really no. Just find a balance.
Okay, what's the balance there?
The balance is because so let's say I marry someone in his 50s.
Yeah.
And let's say he is fine with unlearning and relearning and learning. It will work. The same way, if I'm also open to learning, relearning, and unlearning, it will work. But if two of us now do clash of the generations, it will never work. So it's not even about the age or the generation. It's about the fact that two people come together and they want to make it work.
Okay, that's my final word for anybody out there thinking of marrying a Gen Z.
Oh my God.
Know who you're marrying. Know what you're marrying.
What you're marrying, care?
Who you're marrying, right? You're going to marry vibe. You're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to dance the latest, dance moves everywhere possible.
People.
Many
people.
But the point is also understand that you need to love her intentionally, allow her grow, allow her evolve, because she may not be the exact version you're looking for. Luca is looking at me somehow. Okay, she may not be the exact version you're looking for, so make sure you allow her evolve, she's going to make many mistakes, say things she shouldn't say, use some words she shouldn't use, be ready to correct her even as you enjoy the vibe. Udoka, what do you have to say to a young lady out there who is thinking of getting married but is worried that her home may look like the one online at the moment?
You shouldn't use what's happening online to be a generalization or the templates. You want what you want. Dream it, visualize it, pray about it, and work towards it. Learn where you have to learn, unlearn where you have to learn, and relearn what you need to learn. As long as the person that you are with is somebody that is good to you, find a way to make it work. And it's not about your generation.
Now, when you mention that point, VJ started clapping for you, like, he has still a wife for his younger brother.
We are done right now. We'll be back at 12:45 for more winning here at GD Lotto.
All right, see you then. My name is Oluwape Obi.
I'm Doka Obi.